Iran says it's sending a message to the U.S. and it is using its warships to do it.
A top Iranian admiral says that the Iranian military fleet is steaming toward U.S. waters. Now, CNN Pentagon correspondent Barbara Starr is with us by phone right now from Washington. Barbara, thank you so much for being with us. What message is Iran sending?
Well, good morning. They may be sending a message, but by all accounts, the U.S. doesn't think they're sending their ships. I just want to bring you up to date. I've spoken to a U.S. military official who says there's no operational information, in his words, that any Iranian warships are steaming towards the United States. The Iranians made this statement, basically, the U.S. believes, as a statement of their political power, their military power. They've often said they're not happy about the U.S. Navy having ships in the Persian Gulf, so they'll send ships towards the U.S. But the actual facts are it might be something very tough for them to carry out. It's pretty complicated to send ships for very long distances, for long periods of time, supplying the crew, supplying the ship. Right now, the U.S. doesn't think the Iranians are about to do it. They do think it's a statement, but not a fact just yet.
So, Barbara, I've read that in 2011, Iran twice announced that they were sending warships to the U.S. maritime borders. Is this a response to the U.S. beefing up its presence in the Persian Gulf? Are these two correlated?
That's probably a good bet that the Iranians are sort of making this statement for their own political, domestic, inside their own country purposes to demonstrate their strength. You're absolutely right. They've said it before. They've not been able to carry through on it. But I think it's also important to remember what everyone's talking about is international waters, 12 miles off someone's coastline. And the legality of it is the Iranians have every right to operate in international waters, just like the U.S. does around the world, just like many navies do around the world. It would be a problem if they were in U.S. coastal waters inside that 12-mile limit. But international waters, it's their perfect right to operate wherever they choose.
All right, we'll see if this announcement comes to some actual plan or fruition. Barbara Starr, thank you.